what was it that you felt? What was it that you experienced that you felt like, man, I have had enough. I am done.
Well, my relationship with Christ has always been strong since when I was a child. But I think it was a progression of events. So, there was a time when I was like, I'm doing everything right. I'm reading the word. I'm praying. I worship. Like I was doing everything right, and I was still having these feelings of anxiety, of pain, of sadness. I felt like a failure. A lot of things that the enemy whispers in your head, and you overthink, and so you start to kind of feel bad about yourself, like I'm not enough. And so you kind of lose sight of who you are in Christ, and I would increase the alcohol intake, just to try to get those feelings of unworthiness out. And so I would, try to numb the pain with alcohol. And, it did help for a temporary time. But if anything, it was actually worse because I would make even more mistakes when I was under the influence. And then after I would sober up, I would be like, man, like, why did I do that? And then you also feel this conviction of failing God because I should have, there's so many things like I should have done. I should have prayed. I should have reached out to my pastor or a sister in Christ. And instead, I felt embarrassed because I was like, well, I don't want them to know what I'm going through. I don't want them to see how broken I am. And
That's when the shame starts
yeah,
kicking in and takes over.
yeah, exactly. So you try to do things your own way, and it's never the right way. That's why you're supposed to, or I should have gone to the Word, and I should have prayed, and I should have let God. And sometimes we don't want to sit in that pain, because it's hard. It's a very hard thing. But that's where we get perseverance and we endure. But at that moment in time, like it was just something that I wanted to take care of or let it be gone in that moment. And it's easier to get into those unhealthy habits than it is to put yourself out there to other people, because you're scared of judgment from them. You're scared of like they're gonna look down on you, or they're not gonna want to associate themselves with you because they it's just embarrassing.